We good there? We're good there? We're good here? Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in Crusader Kings 3 once more with you all for another lovely day of our campaign to sustain the Macedonian Empire. At this point, we've become the size of the empire that is necessary to say that we were as great as Alexander the Great. The thing is now we have to defend it against the Mongols and then decide whether or not we're going to actually try and expand the de jure all the way that we have. That might be worth it, might not be worth it. You know, it's up to y'all. We'll see how the vibes are. Worst comes to worst, we pivot and start doing something else. But let's tell us what's going on with the people in the lands of Discord. What's going on, so that know that it's time for a stream. Okay. Good. Do we want to link anything? I probably not should link something so people have something to click on. Let me grab that real quick. I'll be right back. In the sense that I will not move at all. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Why don't we promote the best tenant video? Sure. Put too much time and effort into that one, so why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Cool. Getting it going. Let's make sure all our things are also logged in so we don't get into trouble. Not on my Christian Minecraft. That one's working. Chat, they're cheating. Okay, good to know. They all be working. We'll do that now. Okay, cool. All right, let's look at what the situation is. We have some ads on Twitch, but nobody's on Twitch just yet, so it's not that big of an issue. We are the Macedonian Empire with our Macedonian Empire-ness. Right now we are kind of bordered on all sides by the Mongols. They own Perry is here right now. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, Barry? So silly. So silly. But yes, we're all on all sides of us. So they took over the HRE, which had lands all over the place. Unsound, welcome in. How you doing? They obviously have the steppe. Surprisingly, still haven't conquered the Chinese, but I think it's because the Chinese are just too powerful for them, which that's a first. There's also this conqueror who is kind of like surrounded by them too. So I'm hoping that they win their war and then decide maybe take a shot if we weaken the Mongols enough for them to take a shot at them. They have a shit ton of special troops, which I don't know what they look like now, but it's not good. Perry, did you lose your account? What, did you get a new account? What's going on? Or did you just want to support us in how the Mongols going? They're not great. I haven't unpaused yet. I'm concerned. The hard thing is with how long our border with them is, I'm concerned I don't know where to raise our troops. I guess the smart thing would be to go on the offensive and try to take a couple counties from them first, just to prevent them from steamrolling. Because I don't know what the war score is. War score from taking war score equals. So it's tough with us having literally the longest border from Egypt all the way up through Greece, all around the Black Sea, this part of Iran and Afghanistan and all of that. And we have one ally, the Decans. I think we called them in already. Yeah, Rome did get eaten. All right. That should fix our guy. But we're still going to have probably enemies. For now, let's just keep an eye out. I'm not going to raise our whole army just yet. I just don't know where they're going to show up. Plus, we might have our own rebels popping here, which I think is extremely rude of them to think this is the time to pop off. The Egyptian Ashar population is pissed, even though there's like maybe 1 or 2 people there. But we'll see. We have 51,000 troops. We have a shit ton of money coming in, so I'm not too worried. But let's see what happens. We have 1 army up already. They're just kind of sitting here doing some sieging. It's going to take them a while. 8 months to siege that down. I'm hoping for the announcement of where they start falling in. If they're just going to walk in on us or what's going on. I have a feeling it's going to be in this area, but right now we don't know where they're located. They could be coming all the way from the Mongol capital, which seems unrealistic, or they could come from over here, or they could come from over there. I don't know. I really don't know. This is the problem of having the HRE get conquered and the Roman Empire get conquered. This has been a truly wild campaign, but enjoyable for sure. Looks like they're attacking Poland. That's not what we want. We want him attacking the Empire of Mongolia. I guess we should have just gone on the offensive and start attacking his lands. But the worst thing that we could do is raise our troops in Greece, and then he shows up in Persia, and that's where we're going to have to do most of the fighting. I'm back from the ads. Perry, what happened to you? What happened to your account? We could also call on a holy order. I forgot about that. We should probably do that. Which is their most powerful one? Probably this one. Let's go and hire them. They can go support these guys or whatever. Watch, this is like a super underwhelming war and nothing actually happens. Except for this Egyptian uprising. All right, we got one thing downed. Let's go ahead and split the army. Have half go here, half go there. Siege it out, see what's going on. Okay. Where is this? They're sieging our lands all the way over here. Oh, that's fucking right. We have lands in... If we lose because of some bullshit ass land we have way the fuck over here, I'm gonna be so pissed. All right, I guess. How long is it gonna take us to raise our troops if we put them here? 5 months. It's not enough time. I don't know the password. Classic. New device. Still have my old account, but it's on my computer. Got it. Great. How important was this land that they took? Not that important. All right. How about we land? Why don't we raise our troops over here and then have them walk over? That makes a little bit more sense. And then maybe we'll have them bait. You know, how good are their commanders? That's the real understanding we need to have. 34. So they have a pretty good commander. As long as we have a better commander than them, though, I think we can win. Unfortunately, this is a favorable land for them with deserts and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see what we get up to. This isn't our best commander. This is our best commander. Okay, so I think we're safe to just have these guys siege all this down. It's too strong of a password. Why don't you have a password keeper? Or whatever they're called. All right. Let's see if we can pick off some of these guys. This is hills. This is actually favors us. 46,000 troops. We're all gonna go fight in the Tem of Kuni. Great. With our really good commander, who's level 55. They're just steamrolling a little bit. I mean, we could also just wait until they have to come out to us. Let's go ahead and extend and extend and extend. I'm not trying to lose this battle because I got cheap at the very end here. Great. Looks like integration is completed, so now Macedonia has taken on parts of Anatolia. Let's get a better physician. This one sucks. And then we'll have our dude integrating this. I mean, it's good we have a logistics guy because by the time we get there, their armies are going to be pretty tired. And ours is still going to be fresh, hopefully. Are there sieges other places? No, it's just all right here. Okay. How's the sieges over here coming? Good. It looks like our allies are actually helping too. So, that's fine. It's annoying that they have so much war score from this meager situation, but whatever. There's only one thing worth risking a whole empire for. Don't say it. Don't you fucking say it. Don't you say it, notebook. Don't you dare say what I think you're about to say. You absolute mad lad. Alright, looks like they're... I don't know where they're going. But now we're here. So maybe they'll come and try to siege back down stuff. And we'll be able to maybe capture one of their units. They've split their forces. So it works for us. Takes it back in a couple days. We should be able to stack wipe this army. If we could split their army and stack wipe half their army, I think this will be a pretty solid white piece. I'm not gonna fight because if we enforce, what do we get? A shit ton of money, which is great, but like not that important. Also, we gotta switch our face. Chat, why didn't you say I gotta switch my face? Blah, 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 blah. Looks all discombobulated. There we go. So much better. Okay. All right. We're here. They're doing something. We're going to catch at least a portion of their troops, which is good. This should go heavy in our favor. Stack wipe, no doubt in my mind. We get the Mongol banner, which is a huge pickup. Become the owner of it. And win a battle. Boom. Take this piece of land back, and that's two pretty decisive battles. They lost 14,000 troops and are now weaker for it. Let's keep it going. I think we can just... They have 48,000 troops. We can always call on more reinforcements. We want to fight them in somewhere that is not advantageous for them. So like a hills that is owned by us. It looks like they're on the run. I think we got this. There's no need to be worrying. And also we caught... I could care less what's going on in the rest of the empire. As long as this guy and the army is together, we're having a good time. Jay, welcome in. When did this happen? Well, that's what happens when you have alternate history events like this. All right. Stack wiped that army. Again, I could give two fucks if the rest of the empire burns to the ground right now. I'm trying to keep us afloat. If we don't win these battles, which we are seemingly handing a bunch of whoop ass to them. They have 35,000 troops somewhere, but we've just murdered 34,000. So good stuff there. Anywhere else they're being sieged down? No. We could take a white piece right now. Let's just keep cooking. I don't want to have to fight the Mongols again so quick. So we're just going to split our own forces. How much? Okay, 5,000, 5,000. We can gain that. Why do we still have somebody still has trebuchets instead of bombards? Lizmut. I don't know why I'm saying that, but welcome and thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well this fine Wednesday. The reason we're able to stack wipe so well, if you don't know, is because we have I personally love this way to play the game, but you guys can play however you'd like. I turn up impact of advantage, so the higher your advantage is, the more damage you do. So it puts a lot more focus on having good generals and stuff like that. Have you watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I read the books. I haven't finished this season's episodes yet. But I've watched a couple of the things, and it's been interesting. I've enjoyed my time. Hello, is Macedonia a custom kingdom, or is it the titular created by the Roman Empire? It's the titular title created by the Roman Empire. See Illyria and Italia, but it's... So we initially forced the AI to make Rome so that we could then become the Macedonian Empire that way. And we're slowly but surely spreading the good word. Is there any way other than through legends? We need to find more legends. We've yet to find any legitimizing legends. Let's see if we have our dudes working on finding us good legends. That's the one thing we need. Yes, and I think... I wonder, is there a full... Does anybody know a good way to make legitimizing legends, like, pop out of the woodworks? You know... We can commission an artifact. I don't know what artifact let's just get some more regalia, sure. Let's check it in on the army. Oh, there's troops over here. Why are there troops over here? Oh, these are the troops that I sent there. Those are real. I did that. I recently added those empires to the wiki after discovering them. Oh, sick, Liz. I was just looking at those on the wiki. I was like, damn, somebody added this. And it was, lo and behold, it was you. Because they added the custom empires. For some reason, Hispania doesn't get customized. It's only Italia, Illyria, Macedonia, Oran, which in our case, Orins only became Cyprus for some reason. We didn't own, or the emperor didn't own all of the lands. How do I do hegemon? He only owned these lands when he created it. So not all of them. So I think Orleans is the smallest empire I've ever seen created. So Cyprus, good on Cyprus. You could be the king of Cyprus, the duke of Cyprus, and the empire of Orleans. Okie dokie. There are 7,000 troops walking this way. Are we getting ticking war score yet? No. When do we start getting ticking war score? The enemy has 37,000 troops, and they are currently being attacked by somebody else. So that's kind of the point we wanted them to be The song Grand Campaign. One of the song emperor titles is in conflict with them. All right. Are these guys still losing resources? Yeah, they are. So we're gonna have to split again, and you have to go over here. It's tough out here, but at least couple thousand troops can still survive. These guys, I don't know what the fuck we're doing with. Probably should disband them and send them here. I'm glad to see my AI allies are just chilling, not doing anything. The game says they're supporting your armies. How about you support my armies by sieging some shit down? No, not possible. I guess we can start moving into their territory over here. 62. I'm just concerned that their armies are just going to come out of the murk and just all of a sudden start wrecking. But I guess we could also start sieging. Get these armies together and start sieging this area down. Because they only have, what, 41,000 troops now? This is probably the last Khan, too. I think there's been 3. Temujin, and then Jochi, and then Dagon. Okay, so sometimes there's 4 if you're really unlucky, but thus far it's been good stuff. Yeah, if anybody could come up with some legitimizing legend formula for me, because we need to be able to, we could spread it really easily. The problem is we just don't have the seed for it, and I got a seed from it when I did the legacy. Grants access to on any claims gained through legitimized. Grants access to ancestral claim causus belli. Interesting. I mean, we'll just keep going down this one. Maybe we'll get access to another legend. Because we have heroic, we have holy, but not legitimate. Let's go and extend these troops so that we don't lose all the money there. Then we can transfer some wealth. If we win this, and how much money right now are we slated to get? 34K? That's probably the biggest payout I've ever had, but we'll see. I don't know about y'all. I usually don't play this late into the game. Also, the reason only Eastern Empire changed when you form Rome is Paradox doesn't want a Rome hegemon in a Byzantine Empire. Would be weird. Oh, that guy is dying. Well, let's have the hope that the enemy doesn't show up and start sieging us down. Are they fighting over here? Is that why they're not? They're too busy? I'm not laying with that lady. We got an event at court? Maybe not. These dudes are just starving. How many troops can stay here? 50K. All right, and we won. Easy as that, chat. Only 33,000. Discontent. We get share 1,000 of this, and we go ahead and enforce. It's not like we need 34K, but that was not as bad as I thought. But goddamn, that's a lot of money. All right, so now back to our main problem. How do we drift these lands quicker. That's really the problem we've kind of been dealing with this whole time. It's been quite something. Should we take Cyprus too? Also, we got to make sure our succession is good. I forget if we are up to date on succession right now. Who's gonna win? It's this guy, the Prince of Fashion, Polydamas. He's a genius. He's feckin' great. It's gonna be a great time. We're missing out on some stuff. How likely are we to die? We're 81, so not super likely. Yeah, but oh, we can become a conqueror. I mean, I'll take it. It's just free money, but it does not give us a. I just want a. I don't need to conquer any more land. I just need to integrate it. And we've done all we can to integrate this guy. This guy is. He's 40. He's got 45 diplomacy, and we have pretty much all the advantages that we can get, I think, for integration, stuff like that. How are these Mongols so strong? I don't know, to be honest. Especially because I had them tributized for a while. They took out the HRE a while ago. And that's on me for not helping out the HRE. I tried to help out the HRE, didn't really come to any fruition. So the sundering of the empire is going to be weird. I don't also know why they haven't grabbed this. They might grab it now that he's no longer a conqueror, but who knows? We can keep expanding these. Do you have windmills here? No. Let's just do that. Yeah. And then we have our culture. Is there any culture that does integration? God, okay. Do we have to look at integration cultures real quick? I don't think there is one. We're gonna go to the wiki real quickie. Undergoing maintenance? What the fuck? Well, fuck me, I guess. I don't get to get that information. We could reform our faith. Is there anything that adds... Feels like we should have way more prestige. But is there anything that integrates land quicker? I don't think there's a culture tradition that does integrate quicker. I also just need to... I guess what we need to be doing is building a science experiment in a lab every time. Use Wayback Machine maybe to use the wiki. That's just way too much work. I'm not that interested. I mean, really, the conversation is, do we have to integrate all of these lands? And the answer might be yes. No. Or the answer might be no. Really, I just need to also just keep getting legends. Because Holy Legends, right, they don't give you the ability to... They just give you to evangelize something. Heroic gives you able to launch decision, demand, submission, legendary tower artifact. Whereas legitimizing is good. Is it me, or is it easier to restore the Roman Empire than restore the Theodosian borders? I mean, depends on what year you started, really. Certain years obviously are much more likely to be a cakewalk, whereas others are not. What is our court type to? Warlike or intrigue? That's not exactly what we want. I forgot we're married to this lady. We don't want to have children with her because all the children would be of her dynasty. It was the decision we chose at that point. I guess we just wait until we get lucky enough to get a legitimizing legend. We can still extort subjects. We can visit the... We just have so much money too. I need money. I need something to throw money at. Chat, what's a good thing to throw money at right now? A funeral, grand wedding, university visit. What level are we? We're only level 4. Why don't we go to the university in our old age? Let's go to the local university, spend 3 grand. You can't see it, but it's a lot of money. But that's barely any of our wealth. Do we have to completely control Syria for it to start doing the things we want to do? Why does this guy hate us so much? Wants a seat, disapproved of actions. Why don't we just send him a gift? Stop being a fucking dick. How goes it? Goes good, Hightower. Macedonia, did you destroy the Byzantine Empire somehow? We actually we made the AI form the Roman Empire. And then the Mongols destroyed it. But I also kind of destroyed it by breaking free. So we've been slowly but surely making the Macedonian Empire expand. Integration is still too slow. I need it to be faster. Can't have this man die. Oh, it's a continuation of that video? Yeah, it is. And we'll maybe make this one into a video. I don't know, depending on how satisfied I am. Sometimes I get dissatisfied with the final idea and then I just stop. But really, we just need to figure out how to print legends. And that's something I don't know how to do. You get one-time decision to integrate the de jure. That is the thing. You get it one. I see. The fastest way to integrate tiles through complete legends. Yeah, that's what we're saying. We need to finish the but I don't know how to summon legitimizing legends. That's like that's the biggest bottleneck right now. Unless we like go down. Is there like a secret legend path in the Wayfinder or something like that? But other than that, we have our dude absolutely working his ass off trying to integrate things, which the de jure drift is happening so much quicker. It's going to take 16 years, but he's doing it. Okay, so you have no extra, no good information. Gotcha. Usually gets to 1 legend every 5 to 10 years. Yeah, we're already doing all the things that I thought I could do. So we just have to sit here and wait. While that's happening, why don't we find another objective to entertain ourselves? Embrace cringe, reject AI, unrelated. Depending on aptitudes. Yeah, we have our chronicler. Actually, we got this guy working double time. He's not only oh god, he's low health. I need him. Can we get him to not die? I need this guy not dying. I need to go find his successor. All right. How do I get somebody higher? Let's go find somebody. Let's go make a monster. Let's go make a real big monster. Reaching level 5, level of fame, piety, and sometimes also create legend seeds. The thing is, we need legitimizing legend seeds. That's the hard thing, specifically. Because the holy and the heroic don't do it. Kev, Arsenal might go 7 points clear top of the table in 10 minutes, hopefully. No, I think they're going to tie the game and keep you in an utter sense of desperation for another couple of weeks. I hate you. No. Who the fuck was that? Count Conqueror object scales off the poet trait discipline. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, he already is he's excellent at it. So I think we're good. But now we need to make a science experiment come out of nowhere. So let's go find a single person, preferably a man. Let's go look for a husband and a wife and put them together and make them the strongest diplomatic creature I can force on people. This is a child of their dynasty. Guess what? I'm gonna put him. We don't need to be in this religion or this relationship anymore. We can get a divorce now. Are you ever try some mods like LTR or GOT? Thing about the Game of Thrones mod is it just takes too long. It crashes all the time, constantly crashes for me at least. And in general is it's just slow. It's just a slow mod. It's not that fun. I feel like unless you're doing like something specifically in mind, and in general, Game of Thrones content, I don't know. It's just, I'm not that engaged with it as I once was. I used to be a super fan, and now I'm like, as the time has gone on, I fall off. What about Lord of the Rings? I haven't played Lord of the Rings in a while. We played some last year as orcs. It was fun, but I'd be probably willing to check it out. I'd probably be more willing to do the Elder Kings or some of the other ones like that, Prince of Darkness, just because they seem more interesting to me. Other than like already. God, we have so much money. Just so much cash. I don't think I've ever had this much cash. It's 41 grand. It's a significant amount of money. All right, we have cranes now, so that means we can finally upgrade a lot of our stuff to the next thing. So, wait. What? No. Oh, fuck. Do cranes only do economic buildings? I forget what cranes do. Cranes are only for unlocks economic buildings. That's right. Darn. Let's upgrade the palace. 20 million at the end of the era, world conquest. Please do Poland to Rome. There's Poland. Here's Rome. Gotcha. It's already been done. Poland exists, run by a sibling or a family member of ours, whose great grandfather was the dude who helped out with the formation of Rome. It's already been done. Our Neo-Macedonian. It's philosopher culture, palace politics, legalist, Imperial Tagmat. I don't know when this got added. Maybe when I was a child character, somebody snuck it in. 41 grand disappears extremely quickly. Final level upgrades for the buildings. I mean, at this point, is there a point to upgrade the buildings? The money's all just kind of like, it's just like being a billionaire. It's just like, this money is just, it's just fake money. How do you make multiple families? Well, people split off from your house. So the original house is the Macedonian house, and now there's 16 families that have split. Some have completely died. But King of Castle overlay is still active. Good comms. We can get that gone. How do I do that? Extensions. My extensions. Deactivate. That should have fixed it. Cool. Oh, no. I mean, at this point, like I said, the money is useless to me unless it can produce, it can start producing legends for me, which it can't. That's the only use of the money at this point. We have dangerous factions still. Graceful aging is happening. Oh, that's right. I got distracted. We gotta create our let's go find what is this? Pay me money. Reset. All. Inside. I don't think anybody's outside of our diplomatic range now. This guy's 52 diplomacy. We need to go create another creature as good, if not better. This guy's 27 diplomacy. We have, maybe we can abduct this guy somehow. He's got 27. Arrange diplomacy with our highest diplomat. Send him a gift. See if he'll join us. He will not. Where does he live? All the way in the south. Do we have the lodgings all the wish? Wish people saw it the way far before they got to 1 billion. I mean, they're never... I think at the end of the day, why the billionaires seem... it becomes almost a game. I feel like it's almost a game of like, how much more money can I have? Especially when there's like 8 other people of your same like level. There's no way that it isn't a game of being like, well, fucking Zuck's got this much. Now I gotta outplay him. What we could be doing, where do you live? Is wild out. Corn Goon. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Hope the corn is gooning for you today. Is this the leader? No, the leader's over here. Why don't we get these? We'll get our holy order to come rip into them. We're gonna run a quick ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. Mercenaries, holy order. We'll get the best one. It's this one, I think. Or is it this one? Hire these guys. Let's see if this one holy order with our best commander can get down here and rip him to shreds. All right, the war ended. Good job, war ending. Like your glasses. I like your glasses, sword, and character. It looks like a Ternitone. Ooh, Mongols are having rebels. Independence wars. Yikes. Bad times. Bad times to be part of the Mongol Empire. Why don't we finance the local Sicilian efforts? Send them a couple more. Oh, they got 17 grand. I'm not sending them anything. They have enough money to get. New update can make it titles like Han and Dynasty. Yeah, they have China and all that stuff. That got added. These guys are Han. I keep clicking this button. Why do I keep clicking this button? And then our finances all bottom out. Bing bong. If. I'm clicking every hyperlink during the ad break so the algorithm gives you some more money. Unfortunately, it's not based on a click-through rate. If so, I do appreciate the effort. Unfortunately, the click-through rate does not matter. Thank you. ExxonMobil ad. Love a good ExxonMobil ad. Okay. That guy we're not gonna be able to find. Who's the next independent character that has really high Diplo? This guy. Strange noise. He already has a wife. We can undo that though. All right. This man has 25 learning. Really, what we should have been doing is, I mean, a lot of that's probably coming in from his spouse. No, 25 of that is just his own. I love the play ad watching. Why don't we murder this woman so that we can use her husband for future advancements. Even her own husband wants her dead. It's like the emperor wants you dead. Sure, babe. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to die. We'll send her a gift and see if we can invite her to court. She will not join us. It's a bad advertisement if I can't even tell what's going on in it. People are inviting me to their coronations. I don't care to join. Wow, that was quite a bit of coronations happening at once. Yeah, Ted, you haven't been keeping up with the Ted series? Imp? Or not Imp, Herbie? You think the Ted ads are... You've been missing out on the Ted ads? Damn. That's tough. 11 more years until this is integrated. Little did I know that this would become the bottleneck of the campaign. I didn't know they were making that. They did not need to make a sequel, much less a trilogy. Don't you know anything about Hollywood? It's all about being able to recreate lightning in a bottle. So they try to make everybody, if it's a success once, why won't it be a success twice? And don't you know that always the sequel does better financially than the original? Almost always. And that's the Hollywood way, is that it almost always does better. All right, let's kill this lady. She dead. Shit, how do I find that man though? We should have pinned him. Mark Wahlberg did a hate crime in the 80s. That doesn't surprise me. Not in the slightest. Can we invite this guy? Ooh, can I have two men kiss and have them? No, we don't have that in our faith, do we? Shit, are we gonna have to make our whole faith all over again just so that we can force the change on them? Where is this guy? Well, I guess I didn't need to kill that woman because I've already lost the man I stole. He was level 25. He was unlanded. Oh my god, where did he go? Did he get depressed and leave? It's probably a high likely chance. Send this guy a gift. Ooh, 5 reasons why. Okay. Can I request you divorce this person? Your husband, I mean. So I can create a monster of a diplomat. All right. Well, we have a backup guy. Your character looks like a landlord based. Possibly. Probably is. Why not the people I need? Let's go kidnap the Japanese shogunate and then put him as our chancellor. This is the guy, right? No. 5 reasons. Damn, we could almost have a beast there. Where are my people at? Great. Secrets are happening. Imagine this from the perspective of the AI where they're just watching me. Let's pin this guy. We're also going to mentor him in governance so that his governance is... he gets even more points from that. And then we're going to go find him a spouse. There's this woman who's level 25. Sure. Let's do that. And then we're going to grant him... do we have to grant him a county or something else? What makes their wives start giving them stuff? Well, we'll give him this. We can give him this land over here. So then his excellence increases by to the level 31. It's not 54, but we can work with that. It's a good start. It's tough. How did we get this behemoth of a creature? From domain, local hero, just maybe he can grow into this level of does the AI ever take the decision to go to the university? You know, can I send him a bunch of cash and then he'll go to the university? They don't do that, right? AI is not that smart. That's unfortunate. We have a dangerous faction. Who is it? The Egyptians people. Okay. I mean, if we don't find a good solution soon here, we might just call this the end of the run, because we've taken pretty much all the Macedonian lands we needed to as the Macedonian Empire. It's just a bottleneck of being able to constantly integrate these lands through legends. I didn't realize that was going to be an annoyance. It doesn't believe in higher education scam. Fair. Fair, Herbie, fair. How's your hunting games, Herbie? You still enjoying your hunting games? I need to stop. I'm pausing. There's no point in pausing. Can you get off my case? My bad, my bad. I was just trying to hang out with a friend during the stream, and then all of a sudden I'm getting yelled at for not being on your case too much. Looks like they're winning this war right now. I don't know how, but they are. Also tired of plagues. Really tired of plagues. Could give two hoots about the plagues. Take more bounty. Whatever you want. What's going on Alba? Oh, they tributize them. Love to see... That's not what you love to see. But, I mean, it affects our overall diplomacy, or our renown growth. Saints trait. Legendary discount. Gain living legend trait. Know my death. Okay, we're about to die. Good to know. Does our next character become a conqueror? I don't think he will. Cool. Good stuff. I mean, there's too many generations that have happened now, and I can't keep up with all the good stat kids. Can vassalize this guy? No, I don't really want to. What should we do one last time before our character bites the bullet? Start a war with the Mongols over some dumb shit? How is succession? Is there any... There's no issues with succession, right? We're good. Like, Thessalonica is not going to the right guy. What the fuck? Excusez-moi? That's the only one that's the most important. Everything else goes... Make house head request. Can I request him to... Huh. CPR, welcome in. Mostular, welcome in. Puta madre, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Influencing candidacy. We want him to be... If we lose Thessalonica, which we're... Is that what it's telling me right now? No. Right now, Macedonia is going to him. So everything should transfer to. And if we lose Thessalonica too... that might be problems. But it's just our grandson. Did we... Wait, did we not finish... Oh shit, did we not make you into... Like, oh, we did. Okay. We got him to 33. Well, we'll die and then see what happens. I mean, we have so much wealth that we can be able to do it. Rename the Persian Empire to Seleucid Empire? I don't really... Is that one of the successor empires? I'm not aware of them. Do they do good work or are they bad at their job? What is this next character's focus? He was a diplomat, so he should have the things we need. Buy artifact claim, bloody grand. Should we have a bloody grand wedding? Wait, that would be so funny. Invite all the Mongols and just kill them. Maybe with our next character, we'll do that. Just to turn the knife even further. Is this a mod to make Macedonia, the Illyria, and Anatolia? No, since the addition of Rome as a hegemon, they do this automatically. If you could go to the wiki, if it wasn't fucking down because Paradox hates me. That's bad, guys. It's bad, guys. You can see that that is now one of the titular titles that is created when that happens if you control that area. It is back online, chat, so don't worry. Is there anything else that does de jure drift? De jure drift? Is there... I really need to know what legend... Is there a way to spawn legends? And is there a tradition that gives us a de jure drift? No, I don't think there is a drifting. There's no Tokyo drifting, unfortunately, that way. Can we make the Western Roman Empire? We're talking about the Macedonian Empire. The Rome is in the past, so we brought back Macedonia that went farther back in time. So you're welcome. Be happy, chat. Be happy with what you've been given. Kind of think the new empire titles are cool under the Roman Empire. They are definitely cool. I definitely like the Egypto one, and then I don't know if the Maghreb turns into one, but it might. What's going on with Portugal? Interesting. I don't like green Galicia and green Leon. Does not look good. Navarra's purple. Gross. Okay. We're about to die. There's more plagues afoot. I don't know what to do. Maybe let's see if there's any legends that we can spawn via just being the best at legends. Sure. What is this? When creating a legend, no language, neighbors with legend creation, love or soulmate. Legends come from 3 different types, level quality. Do you own China? No, China's on its own. Legitimize Rome heritage, Gothic kings, Hunnic heritage, Sons of Skoda, Bloods of Cadell, Brythonic Western. What? We're Hellenic, right? Damn, we should not have be. No, we're Eastern Roman. That's not gonna give us any bonuses. Sorry. Hellenic is also a culture. Heritage. It's the faith and culture. Maybe we should become Hellenic. Yeah, it's both. All right. Alex is about to kick the bucket at the ripe old age of 89. When is his birthday? It's July. So 5432. He dead. Got it. Perfect. Emperor Alex of Macedonia rests in the arms of the Lord at 88 years old. He died of a heart failure. An old man. He lived a long, fulfilled life. Absolutely mad lad. He was a living legend, religious icon. He finished some stuff with his perks. He fought in 33 wars. He held 6 weddings and a bunch of other events. Continue as Poldiamas. Do we still have Thessalonica? It looks like we do still have Thessalonica. Our finances are fooped, but we can just change. I think they will be stabilized here soon. Let's keep going down this form. Let us quickly write down what we did this hour. Mostly we just bitched and complained about lack of legends. Beat Mongols. Character died. Okay. Interesting. I'm just really trying to figure out, is there any other way we can find a legend or two? Let's go ahead and hold our coronation. The doctor told me not to eat bricks, but here I am, mouthful of bricks. Damn, that's... Chat. What does integrate family do? Start integrating administrative emperor. If successful, integrate family. No, that's not what we care for. Let's make sure. Champion charioteer, sure. Wait, what faith? What culture are we? Fucking, we're not Greek, or we're Greek and not Neo-Macedonian. Let's go ahead and convert to local culture. Thank God. I almost caught myself smelling Greek-like. Could have too much hummus and all that. I'm checking. Looks like the walls are still there. We own way too much land. So let's get rid of some of it. Specifically, I don't need all this. Grant to local Greeks. Wait, did we not mentor this fucking idiot? Oh, we did. Okay. You telling me that we didn't fucking mentor this fucking idiot? Well, no, we did. Let's go ahead and send this guy a pile of money and grant him appointment over this. Boom. Now he's in charge of that. Maybe he'll get even more diplomacy. Would be great if he had higher educations. Where the fuck is my character going? Why are you going to this wedding? Abort this! No! Stop! Go home! You're drunk. We have places to be, empires to continue. We still own too much land. Why do we have so much land that we owned? Don't need this, that's for sure. Why do we own this? Does he want it back? No. Go ahead and grant it to a local person. That should bring us down. Who is our wife and why is she not very good at her job? She's this woman. That's right. We married a fucking terrible wife. Who is our primary heir? This guy? Sure. We have some dangerous factions forming. It's mostly this guy. What's he mad about? I got a perfectly good hammer I just built. Do you want it? Let's go ahead and gift him a perfectly good hammer. Sir, I got a perfectly good hammer. How much you want this hammer for? It's gonna stress us out. But we're not gonna propagate. That's gonna cause so much stress. All right, let's go marry someone. Our niece sounds great. Maybe we make a super child. How long is this character gonna live? He's 60, so it's possible he lives another 10 years. We need to befriend you. Keep doing that. We get an alliance with this random dude. I'm okay. Who is the other dangerous factions that are forming? Many. Let's have our wife focus on this. We still have too much land. Can we upgrade our estate? We can. Huge news, chat. Huge news. Get excited. We don't need these backup plant areas. Especially don't need that one. Damn, my family be cheating up the wazoo. Look around too closely. Everybody's cheating on who? 900 gold. Why don't I do? Oh man, she's wanking this guy too? How many lovers you got? Same guy? No, she got 2 lovers. Damn, girl. Princess Doris, this is my daughter, getting piped not once but twice, thrice technically if we count her husband. I'm gonna grant her a pardon. You do you're in your slutty age. Wait, what? My daughter keeps a lot of lovers around. Apparently, she's quite the temptress. Another one? What is going on? That's 3? Holy shit, woman. That's 4. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. She's got 3 lovers. Oh no. She's on a roll, dude. Woman cannot be stopped. She cannot be satiated. Oh my Lanta. She cannot be satiated. All right. Let's host a funeral for our boy. Well, I guess, oh no, we can. Cool. Let's do that. And then we'll do a coronation for ourselves afterwards. Our coronation, I wonder if a coronation will give us a legend. A legitimizing legend. I don't remember this game that well. She's making her own side harem out here. I've never seen an AI character absolutely, yeah, same one. She had 4 lovers. She a freak though. Fearless pagan, paragon. What is this character? Very honorable. Okay. This character is very bold. Okay. Sure. Whatever you'd like to call her. And another one. Yeah, she personally has 15 people in her harem. Why does this guy hate us so much? We gotta figure out what's going on with him. Champion of tradition, no alliance. Fucking... Do you want to be allies? I got like a couple... I got a daughter or 2 laying around, right? I got a son. I got this son. You got any daughters? What about this one? There you go. Range these 2 so you stop being a fucking nuisance. Your son. Okay. And then you can stop being having such a shitty attitude. I got 20,000 troops that I can command. That's what he sounds like, chat. Let's make him an administrative government. Use this house appointment. What else can we do? Desires this one county or duchy. That will make him happy. Okay. If you want it, I'll give it to you. There you go. That was the wrong person. Well, he's less mad at me at least. Let's wait until this friendship deal comes through. We became friends. Huge. Now in 8 years we'll have that integrated. Jesus. It's the Mongols. We're gonna play into the Mongols collapse. I think that's probably our, and then see what happens there, and then finally grab the last couple of lands that are missing from us. We're missing Cyprus and a couple of these lands, but I think that's where we'll leave it with this run. Oh fuck, our dude died. Our favorite guy, he did. We have a backup guy, but he's not as good. Not nearly as good, but we can befriend him to make him better. Shit. I mean, what we could also do, it's probably too far now, is try to form a witch coven. That would be interesting. We need 60% of our adults do it. Oh no, our wife died. Well, that's unfortunate. And our mother has been put in prison? Our sister? Negotiate release. Renounce your claims. That's all you gotta do. Let's go sum of skills. Sure, this lady. This blind lady. Okay. Song Empire, very strong. Deccan Empire, also kind of strong. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. I don't want him being a nuisance in the future. Great. Are we the richest person on the in the whole land? Oh, we are a conqueror too. Alexander the Great borders, pretty much as the Macedonian Empire. The one thing we are not going to be able to accomplish, which I'm sad about, is being able to integrate the land. I mean, we could, but I just don't think it's worth our time to sit here and just watch the integration happen. Because it's going to take just so much time to de jure drift all of it. 61, good health. Also our daughter, kind of really into sleeping with other married men. It's kind of her thing. surprising. We had many childrens with this wife, and she didn't even have. We didn't have a single giant strong child with her, which I don't know why. It seems weird, but it just didn't happen. Boo, 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 boo. I'm looking for the legends. Let's make sure we have this dude. What does this dude do? He is good at writing things. What is he good at? He's got good diplo. What's his thing? Book inspiration. Wants to write a book about stewardship. I got you. As much money as you need. Sponsor that. How has Japan not been taken over by the Empire? Is it just because of how their situation is set up? To the household, 7,000. Do we have some dynastic points to spend yet? No. Silver, welcome in. Just watched a video about cheap fishing boats. Note, I don't own a truck, fishing gear, or even a kayak. Bliss, welcome in. Bliss, you're a well-educated person about CK3. But before I say that, Silver, you should definitely get a boat. If I know anything about bad financial decisions, boats. Huge financial drain, usually costs a lot to maintain, and can always be a pain in the ass. Japan abuses disembarkation penalties to defend themselves. I mean, they do. I guess the Hokkaido doesn't have a straight line. I should know that. How does one get living? I need more legends. I need a legitimizing legend. I have no clue what a cheap foldable kayak looks like nowadays, where it is in the price market. This person, I'm gonna go ahead and give them independence. I don't really. Why are they part of our empire? Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Did Sicily break free yet, or are they still losing that war? Yeah, only the court. We got the court chronicler looking for it. But he, oh, just kidding, he died. That's right, he just died. We did have the court chronicler looking for it. Let's go find a better one. Snooze that. Let's go sum of skills. Not just Diplo, some skills. Any independent lord out there who's got the highest skills. It's always us that has the most skills. It's so depressing. Why is there not just free people out here? Is this guy in our court? He is. Let's mentor him in. Well, maybe we'd be able to mentor this guy into being good at his job. Old Court, there's a very common event where you offered 150 round legitimate seed, or ooh, yeah, okay. Well, let's do that then. That's good comms. I had a feeling there was another event. Spawn of Satan. I'll take the title. All right, well, no event, but that's okay. Somebody comes of age, great. We need to be anointed, I forgot. Or coronation. Request appointment. But you fucking lied. There's a no dead 3. Oh my god. Let me check Facebook Marketplace. And also, Silver, a trick I've used on Facebook Marketplace. Don't use the words you think somebody would use for something like a kayak. Use other words like boat or pontoon boat or something like that isn't exactly a kayak, but people dumb enough to phrase it as that would. Yeah, no, you're right. Do any of the core nations give us legends? Because I don't know. At this point, I don't think we're gonna reach my dreams of having this guy has pretty high learning, but I need to have built a child of learning. Maybe that's what we need to be doing, is find a diplomatic, making a diplomatic child of our own. Let's get this guy focused on Diplo. We're gonna go ahead and educate him in the best way we can. I feel like I also never get the events. We're gonna send him to the university. How much does a university send nowadays? 4,500? Sure. We got money to burn. Also, why do you want a boat other than fishing? Do you even like fishing? I feel like sometimes people think they like fishing and then they start fishing and then they realize they don't actually like fishing. Bink bank. Okay. So this guy will stop being a pain in my ass and continue on his way. How many of my vassals aren't administrative? Can I demand this guy's negotiate release, become administrative? Oh wow, nice. And then I'm gonna castrate him. No more PP for you. This lady, send her a pile of gold and then make her become an administrator. Or is she already an administrator? I just couldn't tell. Cool. I'm still surprised that the Mongol Empire is still standing, but they're probably gonna try to declare war on us again. What should our next challenge be, chat? I feel like I've run out of ideas of recent. Maybe we should go play in some of the mods. The CK3. People have been really clamoring for AGOT. I'll try to play it on stream, but let's call this one India. Play it as India, like form India as like a AI, or for it as a character of our own making. Maybe this will be Hirakan. Let's call him Epokilios. IDK was on my For You page, so I'm curious what a boat market was looking like. I'm just really interested in the boat market. You know how that is? You ever get curious about the boat market? We're gonna go send this kid to the university as well. University to your mother. Form India as a character. I think I've never saw you do it. We've done it. We did it recently. We did a campaign where we formed all the hegemons. I never made it into a video because I got lazy. My friend used to have a boat. It was expensive as hell to upkeep in Helsinki, Finland. You get to enjoy it for like a whole summer of 4 months and are hot enough so you can just sail without a shirt. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. I'm not founding a holy order. Game wants me to found holy orders for some reason. I'm not interested. Is there any acolytes that will give us legends? Our court musician kind of ass. Let's get a better one in here. Who is this lady? Keep forgetting we're a conqueror. We got the papal tiara on. Love to see it. I think the excellent crown is better than the papal tiara now. All right. Prepare the air. Ooh, what is this one? Prepare the air. I swear an oath to prepare an heir. Need to have a primary heir with 10 skills and at least 14 skills. 40 years to do it. Gain prepare the heir. Sure, let's do that one. I've never done that one. That one's new to me. If you win a battle as a commander, you might get a heroic legend. Or the thing is, we need legitimizing legends. Consecration of blood gives you legitimizing. We already consecrated the blood, unfortunately. I think this is just a lost cause. I think we've done all we can with this run. We're gonna wait until the Mongols pop and then take the last little bit of land we have left. But I think for as it comes to du jour, it's just not worth our time sitting here and watching the land slowly drift over hundreds of years. Crikey, I missed a lot. I mean, this is just a continuation of, ooh, the Tigris is about to overflow. That's not good. It's a continuation of our forming the AI forming Rome, because all along Kevin just wanted the AI to form Rome so that he could then form the Macedonian Empire, and then de jure drift it all the way. But I can't de jure drift it all the way because the game hates me. And you don't get another legendary seed, right? No other thing's gonna give us legendary seeds. Sure. Secure the Mediterranean? Now that you say it. Let's look. Prince Dad the Noob gets this. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Wow, I didn't realize we could already complete it. Let's do it. Submit to the Khan. I don't really want to do that. We could do Greek fire. I don't really want to do that either. We have some projects. Develop communities. I feel like we never do this. What does develop communities do? Just increases dev. Actually, we are not going to pay for this. We have people who can pay for this. This idiot wants to pay for it. It's already considering a proposal from you. Boom. Idiots. All of them. Can I not do this myself? You are strategist. Oh, well, probably should have done that differently. Tigris is overflowing. Oh no. Not the Tigris. Chat. One of my daughters, quite the woman, a lady about town. She has not one, not two, but 3, maybe even 4. Another one I haven't heard about. A suitor. She's just sleeping with all the men in Thessalonica. That's my girl, right there. Absolutely love that for her. Let's see if we can find her other lovers. Literally, it was like back to back to back to back to back. We found a we found out that she had lovers, and I was like, hold up, girl, what? It was wild. I was like, holy shit, she can't be stopped. She can't be stopped. I don't know why. She's unstoppable. Influence, offer a hook. Sure. And sure. She started her own harem. Chip off the old block. I love that for her. I don't even know what we're doing anymore with this character. This guy is our friend. He's gonna do it in 7 years. To become in charge of the lands of this, we just need to grab that. Also, completing some buildings gives you some seeds, but holy sites specifically building usually give only holy seeds. Who's this man? Some dude died. Let us look and see if there's any buildings that we can complete that are unbuilt, like this one. Only the hold. Oh, we don't own that land. Durr. I was like, why hasn't that been built yet? We haven't. No. What about this? Greek. Greek has the primogenitor innovation. Why does Greek not have primogenitor? Also, do we have primogenitor? Primogenitorial. I forget where you are. Oh, you're right there. We could do primogenitor next, probably in 13 years. By the time we have this culture expanded. All right, we're working on it. Let's see if there's any claimants that we can invite to our lands. Take Sardinia, and then take that from Zenzir, and take Corsica. We can't vassalize this guy, right? No. Again, let's go. The Empire goes to war. How's Song doing? Dude, Song, is this the longest time an empire has been without destruction? 907, it was destroyed. Wow. I don't think I've ever, maybe they updated the AI a little bit so that they're much better at, oh, we should execute on this. Maybe the AI is better at dealing with issues like that. Here's Slayer, welcome in. Yeah, we're almost done with the save. Unfortunately, we've hit kind of a brick wall in the drifting our lands decision. Really what we're holding out for hope now is to take, attack the Mongols one more time and take the lands that we want from them, and then that will probably be it. No. Who'd we lose? Our Chancellor. Or not Chancellor, Steward. Don't think we need to do that. Is there anybody who holds this? Majorca. We used to hold the title of Majorca. But we no longer have the title of Majorca. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Did you ever fully upgrade your army in Thames? No. What do you think? I'm some sort of smart person? All we did was get a bunch of cannons, some crossbowmen, and then for Thames, I mean, we did it. We tried. We tried. Ah, fuck. Who are you? Sultan of Arabia? You've got the Kansas, bro. All right, well, Guess it's time for war. Dog, I don't. This is like a Make-A-Wish situation. Holy War for the Crusade of. Is this like some sort of Make-A-Wish? Oh, it's a jihad. It's an actual jihad. Are we being jihaded for? Holy War for the birthday is the Holy War, yeah. Holy smokes, chat. Good thing our army's walking all the way to Sardinia. Who else is joining this jihad? Thus far, it's just a couple dudes in the south, but there might be some more dudes showing up here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Should we take bets on how long this guy survives? Does he survive to his next birthday? Does he survive to his 67th birthday? Is this Age of History? No, it's called Crusader Kings 3. It's a game set in medieval times. 6-7, 6-7. Is that a joke or something? Trying to make a joke of some sort? You try to be a funny guy? Bing. Boom. Bing. Is this enough dudes? It's 25,000 dudes. I think it's more than enough. Is this our best commander? Actually, our best commander is this guy. Let's go send him in, see how that goes. Do we think we can win this? The AI is running away, so that tells me we probably can win this fight. We're not trying to capture the world. We made the borders of the ancient Macedonian Empire and then proceeded to fuck around for a couple more years. Oh, let's not do that. Let's just siege this back down. How's the rest of the real army doing? Good. We'll split and we'll split. We have another Diplo thing we can do. No wonder we have so many allies. It's because the... Oh, he did become a conqueror as well. His father died. Man, I tried playing Crusader Kings 2. I just don't get it. Don't know how to play. It's too complicated. I mean, they've streamlined a lot of the things with the third iteration of the game, but there is still a lot of like things that are definitely not the easiest to understand. Are we gonna lose this fight? How strong is their conqueror? He's not even fucking good. He's kind of bad actually. Okay. So we have some reinforcements coming. Why don't we go sit here? Okay. This is done. We should win after this fight, right? Cool. This war is over. They won't give me their children. How many hours have you played of Crusader Kings? No comment. No comment. Why did our good commander leave? Alrighty. Shit. We're gonna have to march these dickheads all the way back over here. Yeah. Unfortunately. Time for you to reform Rome. I'm not fucking doing it. You can't make me. I'm not doing it, chat. It's rude to say that. Let's have him fabricate here. And then Corsica, there's probably a claimant we can invite. This man who is Tengri, who is not in a good health situation. What's up with that? Why are you taking off? so you can land over here. Oh, that's a mistake by the AI. You're gonna have a debuff. What are you doing? You're gonna have a huge debuff. You fucking idiots. Let's put this guy in charge. How are they able to disembark before we get back? Whatever. The AI is being real squirrely. All right. Why does it say we're gonna lose? Is who in their commanding army is better than us? 15, 15, 22, 16, 27. I mean, it says army supplies, but they also have bad army supplies. Let's see it. I don't believe it. Yeah, we should have advantage because it's our cities. But let's see. It's fun to play against conquerors and their speed buffs. I mean, it's okay. This one's also not that good of a conqueror, to be honest. He's kind of ass. His father was more the conqueror. Wartime physician? Interesting. Can we white peace? Oh, you can white peace a holy war? I thought this was a grand holy war. And not just a... Well, I don't know. If we enforce on him, how much money can we get him to pay us? Only 1,400 gold? That's not worth my time. I got other places to invade. All right. White peace. Bye-bye, Arabia. You're probably going to lose your conqueror status after this. How many conquerors are there right now? All conquerors. There is myself, the Arabians, the Hunchback of Azim. What's he doing? Crazy. And, wow. Darfur, Arabia, Azim, and myself. It's like the triangle, or not really a triangle. I guess it's more of a... It's the Horn of Africa plus plus that has all the conquerors in the game currently. All right, let's look at this. Secure the Mediterranean. We get CBs. As you conquer this. Does your drift? Nothing else. Okay. Mongols still somehow chirping. They probably have the ability to attack us again. I'll take the money. And don't actually tell me about this or this one. Or this one now too. Knock out the Mongols. I mean, they're about to knock out themselves out. We could just speed it up. Go ahead and send a couple duders in. We could also declare on them for tribute. We could do a tribute war on them. Might be funny. Maybe we don't be in command of the army while its plagues are, but... I mean, yeah, the HRE got clobbered in 1270. That's kind of my fault for not doing a better job of curtailing Mongol encroachment, but Bum, 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 bum. Do you think your throat really hurts after learning how to throat sing like that? No. Oh no! Ippo died. My money, my university money. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Boom ba dum ba boom ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da boom. Hey, there's the Mongols. Hey guys, I didn't realize you were gonna send a contingent to come fight us. I feel so honored that you're gonna waste all your time and your troops to come all the way down from wherever you spawn these creatures. Boop, boop. I also feel like they shouldn't have been able to get through the strait, but that's just my opinion when it comes to the naval in CK3, is that there's certain places that like they should probably not be able to allowed to be in, but whatever. Boom 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 boom. You should fill up your personal held 10 Emma if you're not going to station them. Just build more siege troops. You are correct. We should probably just build more siege. All right. Where do you think these guys are gonna land? These mad lads. Where are they gonna land? Hello, dearest Mongols. Probably gonna get plagued. Am I hallucinating? Are they just never gonna land their troops? Curse undone, hell yeah. Let's check in on this guy. He's 4 years away from doing that. 50% there on war score. Who is this? One of her sons who's possessed. Love that for him. Boom 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 boom. Man, these boys better come stop me. Somebody come stop me before I make you a tribute and then make you pay me hundreds of dollars every month into a pile of coffers that I definitely do need all this money. Boom 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 boom. How much tribute we getting get from this? High taxes, 50% of their income. How much tribute? Oh, it's only 54. I remember the Mongols. Oh no, tribute tax right here. Yeah, these boys are broke. We got a bunch of broke boys, and now they're making me come help them in a fucking war. You motherfuckers. Disband the army first before we get too wild. The Mongols are like, hey, by the way, we're about to fall apart. Great timing. If I say no, then we ain't subject. I can go beat up on the English real quick. I'll go help the English get. The English don't. They could get a cannibal pass happen to them real quick. Can I summon my troops? Okay, here. I forgot we had armies. All right, 40,000 troops. I think that's more than enough to do with against these terrible, terrible Englishmen. What's this guy got going on? He's just a really good... I need a really good diplomat. Let's see if there's any other good diplomats other than myself. This guy's pretty good. This Italian man? Can I have this Italian man? Dante Alighieri. That's not how you pronounce his name at all. Can I arrange a marriage between him and our niece, matrilineally? Of course. Get him to our court. Get him in charge of some people. Okay. Niece kind of sucks. Request divorce. She ass. But that's okay. We just wanted to get you into the court, brother. So we could go mentor you and get your inspiration going. I'm here to finance your book. Ooh, we got a legend. What legend? Holy legend. Fuck me. That's the real Dante? Like the guy who likes Infernos? The Inferno guy? Big Inferno man? The Inferno man himself? He's got some sick scars. Let's go find him a lovely wife. No. Bam. Mercenary hiring cost is reduced. Is he also 25? He is 25, exactly. I'm about to give him some land so I can have him be my best mate when it comes to being an excellent commander of... Not commander. Excellent... Whatever you want to write your little book about. The author of Divine Comedy. Yeah, that's Dante. Classic Dante. I know his works from Devil May Cry. He wrote Devil May Cry, right? Right, chat? He wrote Devil May Cry. This ain't gonna go our way, is it? Okay, it is gonna go our way, but just barely. Stop talking to the fucking treasury. All right. All our troops are dying. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and split up our troops. Why am I fighting for the Mongols again, chat? I thought I was supposed to defeat the Mongols, not help them out. I mean, at this point, I've done enough work, right? God, no, we have not done enough work. Judas. They needed help. Okay, well, they can need my help some other day. I gotta go focus on Dante the Inferno's, the second book, the Infernoing. Dante Inferno's the Infernoing, right? That's what the second book's all about. Cool. How comes the drift? The drift comes well. Do we have any land to give away to this lad? I mean, we can go here and be like, I demand you to become a man of administrative. Inferno Tokyo Drift. That's right. I love that one. Where Dante finds himself in Japan after doing something terrible in hell. They send him to Japan, so he has to learn how to drift in Tokyo. That's the one right? To Inferno, to Art. No, sorry, did it wrong. To Infe, to Renault. That's the one, right? Fun fact, if you hire him in Japan CK3, he increases your drift. No, he doesn't. Don't say things like that. It would be great though if he would increase my drift. Can I get some more drift? Sweet. Now he's at 36. Can we give him some land? Give this guy some land. Oh, we got some land over here. Give this beautiful man some land. How good is he at his job now? He's a level 43. We gotta make him our friend. Make him our friend. Put him in the slot. Get this has-been out of here. 43 right there. Let's go. Shit, fuck. Most low stakes mod that must be now made. I mean, you're not wrong. Am I still in this war? If I were them, I would have taken that white piece, but whatever. Mongols are wild, dude. I don't know what they're up to, but they're crazy. Do Catholics exist anymore? That's a good question. Of the faiths, there are still some Catholics. Let's go find where they live. Oh, they're all in Wales. There's a couple, they're literally all in Wales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, four of the counties are in Wales. I don't know where the fuck the rest of these guys got off to. Maybe there's one there. So 6, and then I don't know what the last one is hiding off to. If you hired Dante as your courtier and you sponsor his great works, he might give you a secret claim. Well, unfortunately, I gave Dante away his lands, so he no longer has his inspiration, unless I take away his title or revoke his appointment. Mr. Inferno, I need you to come back and... What happens if your last name was Mr. Inferno? That'd be crazy. All right, well, let's get the loser back in spot. I want to see if this secret sponsorship happens. Mr. Inferno? Mr. Inferno was my father. Call me Dante. What does Dante mean in Latin, I assume, right? Or is it something else? I've really never used the Silk Road. Other than to go to grab some sick culture things, I don't ever really use the Silk Road. Little scoundrel. Let's hold court. Hopefully we get the legendary seed. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I have no idea if it's true. We do have the Kingdom of Fashion. I love the Kingdom of Fashion. What does Kevin mean? I think it's Irish for noble birth. Or like actual something to do with the like the birthing process from what I recall. These guys are gonna lower my quality of my thing. Oh, very nice. Boom. We have a new legend. I don't care about these legends. If they're not interesting to me, I do not want them. Should we do the great sundering of our... Bliss. I had a secret. You got my hopes up. I thought there was going to be a secret clan kingdom. Fertility book, though. Wellspring of Life. Extravagant book full of excellent advice for how to increase your fertility and keep your partner happy in the bedchamber. Hey, yo, Dante. That ain't the Inferno. What are you doing? The cover is ivory and it has carved displayed of repeating images of mythological beasts. This incarnation of Dante is all about boinking. He's a man of simple pleasures. Those being that he wants to boink. All right, let's put him back in charge so that he gets his integration better. Okay. We can stop being. Let's demand his conversion again. I liked when when they were Orthodox. That was fun. Sure. Stress machine. Stress machine. I like being stress machine. Stress machine. Stress machine. Everybody stress machine. Flexible truces. Sure. But to be honest, those historical characters have some really good sponsor inspirations. Yeah, the evangelical ones are really good. Evangelize the ones. I like those. Nonsense. We're not imprisoning the witch. Ooh, what is everybody speaking language-wise? Hellenic? Is our family member still in charge here? Interesting. Well, that's weird. Done. What were we doing? We were trying to attack... Dude, fucking nomadic Sicily. I don't like... No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What is going on? Avatia? Advaita? Hindu nomadic Sicily won't hurt you, Kevin. Except for it will, because it exists right here. I don't like nomadic Hindu Sicily. I'm gonna go ahead and invite you. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna declare on your family. Who's in this war? Is it just this child? I feel like that addition to the game where we have the ability to declare on random people while their liege lord is away and fighting another war is such a great addition in general. Just makes it so that you can like just shave off a little bit of parts of the empire. What do you mean we lost Sicily? Yeah, we lost nomadic Hindu Sicily. Don't worry about it. I leave Erickson do an adventure inspiration on the assembly line and got like 3 rainbow thrones, which are nice stewardship. Yeah, I feel like I never get thrown. Why do I never get thrones? Who's keeping all these thrones to themselves, chat? Oh, looks like Mallorca's back. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and invite our... Oh, we have a family member who already has a claim on it. How does she have a claim on it? Commission one. I don't think you can. I mean, I can't specifically ask for one. How long have we been in the save? 226 years? That's pretty long for Kevin. Usually my saves only last like... Do you ever think your saves get lonely? They ever think like, is my player ever gonna come back and play with me? Or they're just like, it's dark here in this a solid state. What am I doing with my life? I don't know if that's true. Did we lose our YouTube connection? No, our YouTube people are still very much here. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. Late game, all I do is spend money on artifacts. You can look for people with inspiration. Yeah, they're changing that systems. Carport might have to one task that makes inspiration spawn. Let me take your brother. Okay. Now we just need Mallorca. 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 Vamos a Mallorca. Adorta. Sure. Thank you to everybody who's been watching the stream thus far on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok. I actually don't know if TikTok's connected. Should check on TikTok and see how they're doing. Someday I might get monetized on there. And then I can get all 10 cents that I'm deserved from all these wonderful things. Rumbling from the deep, Astora. Where's this? Oh, it's in northern India. I don't know if I care about that. I'm so sorry. Forgiving, fickle, forgiving. I always find you on TikTok, hop on Twitch to watch here instead. I'm actually watching you on YouTube on my big TV, but chat with Twitch. Bliss is a sick pup. I'm on the big screen, but he's got the little screen for the chat. Oh, that's so great. When I was used to travel for work and I first started doing YouTube stuff, I would put my content on the screen, so I would up my viewership in random hotel rooms and just let playlists run for hours on end. Probably didn't make a difference, but I thought it was making a difference. How's this natural disaster? I don't really care about natural disasters, guys. Especially when they're not in a province that is like at all close to me. I did the opposite. I've watched chat and did pop out YouTube since I have YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium is pretty sick. I've been thinking about getting either YouTube Premium or we don't need to be doing this anymore. Turbo, I feel like Turbo's not there yet. Twitch really wants us to pay 15 bucks a month for not much going on there. Damn, this girl, she's still sleeping with these men? Doris. You can't keep sleeping with all these men. I mean, you can. Nobody's stopping you. As your father, you do whatever the fuck you want, girl. But I'm just saying, one day I will be gone and I won't be here to protect you. You gotta find a new solution. Holy Order was founded? Tell me more. I'm with a family plan. The only reason I have it, since it covers a few of us. Wouldn't get it otherwise. Yeah, Turbo is not there yet. It's just not, unless Turbo was, yeah, I don't think Amazon wants to add more to their Prime deal, but like, maybe if it was factored into that, I'd be more interested. Did we move the capital by accident? No. Just march onto their capital and hopefully where's his army? This is very concerning. I don't like how we haven't found his army yet. Are they on the Isles? Oh, there's another fucking con. God damn it. All right. Let's fucking try to murder this one. Let's get fill all of our roles. This guy's not very good at his job anymore. And he's not very good at this. Oh, we got Dante on the duty now. What'd that do? I was thinking of doing a offline video, off-stream video, where we try and take over Ireland in 1066, and then the rest of the British Isles, and then switch to paganism so that we bring this snakes back to defeat St. Patrick's. Might be a good idea. Might be a dumb idea. We're pro snake on this. What, Kevin? I don't know, guys. Already losing my mind. That's so evil to do it. I mean, yeah. I think the hardest part is, how hard is it right now to switch to paganism? Let's look. As a Orthodox man, it's probably dead faith plus different faith group plus big stinky poo poo plus pagans. So if I wanted to convert, it would cost us about 500,000 piety. Shit. I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, I don't know if we could do that. We would probably have to get religious blending or something like that. Wait, what is there's two that are in the game. There's the Allen people have it. It is, or they used to have it. It's step tolerance and religious blending. Free Hellenic. I mean, fuck you. I'm not doing Rome again, guys. We've done so much Rome on the channel. I'm almost like disgusted with how much Rome we've done. Oh, well, they took a bunch of stuff back. We've Rome saturated now. Looks like they've been sieging this stuff back down. Let's hope that their army comes back to the mainland and we can kill them then, and then we go back over there. What the fuck is this thing? Stonehenge. Faith conversion costs. Oh, you're right. So that, maybe that, and then the one you get from learning. Isn't there also a dynasty? This one. Faith conversion. So you would have to like switch to hybridize with a Norse or a Germanic. I think that would be enough, right? Those three. Malleable Invader. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get Malleable Invader as Irish because you're not a part of the step. Unless we... Alright, let's go beat these guys up. Fuck, I clicked it again. You would have to, so the thing is, I think the thing for the run is to become, Saichu, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. We're fucking around. We're not really doing anything anymore. We're actually just discussing the next idea. As Irish, you would have to stay Irish to reclaim all of Britannia, and then from there make a hybrid with Norwegian or whatever, Swedish, Danish, or Norse at that time, and then maybe they'll have Malleable Invader still. Why are these guys attacking me? It's not very nice. It's Irish, it's Viking be Irish. So first you'd have to be Irish to do the reclaim, and then from there, hybridize. Stop hybridization. Time to hybridize. Bing bong. Biff. Bop. Bop. I don't think you can. Let's see. I'm like 80% sure you can't just get it. Hold up. Did our boy finish? Oh fuck, we should have been integrating stuff. For vassalization. Wait, are you guys gonna go invade or no? We're planning to convert to paganism. In another campaign. Probably not this one. I got sidetracked. Boom, 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 boom. Hold up. Is it because we don't completely control Syria? Is that why we can't expand here? Thought we offered vassalization to this guy. I mean, hopefully they just hurry up and take the land, and then we don't have to deal with it. Do this, and oh, they beat our troops there. I wasn't paying attention, chat. That's on me. These guys are dying, so we probably could dog walk them pretty easily. How bad was that battle? It was bad. Ah, shit. But they're getting better then. Damn it. Now the troops are coming back. No, I don't want to help. Ah, we're cooked. Alright, well, we gotta take this land back and then go over here. We don't have any allies, right? Should we spend some money to call on a house head? All right, let's go here. Damn, how did they refund all their troops so quickly? That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Unfortunately, that they're on the hunt for us. We are cooked. What's the best defensible position? Probably this hills over here. How good is their commander? Probably really good. Yeah, we're cooked. There's no way we win this battle unless we have a better commander. I don't think one well, this one exists. What the fuck are you doing? Is he just too busy? I'm gonna go ahead and retract Pontus real quick. Ayo, Lord Thickness, I need to retract a vassal from you real quick. We want this lad. He won't give it to us. If he doesn't give it to us, that's fine. Well. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a white piece out of this. If we can't, that's fine. All right, let's have them retreat. Alrighty, well, how bad is it? 1,100 troops. Oh my, Kevin. What a misguided attempt to just get an extra troop. Well, let's see if we can try, and operable term is try, and win this war. Maybe we can capture Lord Thickness before he does something. Is he in the field? He is in the field over there. Let's just go to his house, ransack it, which that's probably what they're gonna do to us. Okay. Can we get out of here? I need you to come back over here. Okay. Keep allocations the same. Why did I do this? I have no clue. Let's wipe peace out of this war so I don't have to concentrate on two at the same time. Then these guys can go here and we can land them back home. These guys, do we have any siege equipment with them? They don't have any siege equipment. Ooh, this one's nasty. How bad is this? It's nasty. It's nasty indeed. Okay. All we have to do is take his head and we'll be good, right? That's a lot of troops there. 15K. Can we summon up about that many to prevent this from losing the siege? Probably not. Pretty much got all of them hired at this point. You ever hire all the mercenaries and then say, damn, where did all the mercenaries go? How many we get? Ooh, we got close. Let's see how this goes. We can force them off it, it seems like. Unfortunately, yeah. We forced them off it. That's good. Where'd all the mercenaries go? Who took all the mercenaries? Can't believe all the mercenaries disappeared. Let's bring this one back. Okay. Let's actually have them land here. Actually, go here and then here. These guys are trying to skedaddle. Guess what? I'm trying to... the opposite of skedaddle. Ski-doodle. Excuse me, what? Somebody's trying to murder my family. Not very nice of them. Killed all these guys. Alright. Let's merge them all. Make them fight us on our capital. It's a lot of dudes. Okay. Where's that other army coming? They are kind of far away. I'll have them land there. How's the siege coming over here? Halfway done. AI for some reason is running this way. So we're gonna go and try to capture those guys. Why did I do this? Forgot how the game worked for about 10 seconds there, guys, to be honest. Let's assign this guy. Let's assign this guy. Forgot how the game worked there for a second. Should I learn how to play Stellaris? I always wonder that myself. Is our troops aren't already there? No. We should win this, right? They have the debuff. Yeah, we're about to stack wipe these guys. Not stack wipe, but pretty well destroy those dudes. All right. How's the siege over here going? Poorly. Damnation! I've been excommunicated. Why did you excommunicate me? Hold up. So sorry. Did the Orthodox Pope just excommunicate me and think that there wasn't going to be repercussions for excommunicating me? Oh. Profligate? Glut of furniture. Melancholy? 20%? Let's see. No melancholy. We got Kinslayer? When did we kill someone? Yikes. When did that happen? News to me. Who did we kill? Oh, I murdered my brother. I did do that. How's that Kinslayer? He's like my half brother. He wasn't even of our house. Yeah, before CK3 Stellaris was crack, but the game has a major game changing patch all the time, so it does change a lot. I have not played Stellaris in probably since 20 something, 17 maybe. Hefty bread, this lady. She can have a hook, and we can leverage our god. Okay, stop that, stop that. Let's do that, and let's do this, and then our spy network. Why is everybody mad? Over domain limit. That would do it. Why do we have so much domain? Why is it? Where did all this domain come from? Did Dante die? No, he's very much alive. Some other guy died though. Let's grant appointment of this, and I'll give you this as well. I guess I won't give you that as well. There you go. Okay. Was this worth all this effort? No, not at all. Not at all. Not even the slightest. All just because I wanted to get my heir so I could have a better commander. What a fucking shit show. What an absolute shit show by yours truly. Alright, the AI is gonna keep sending troops, and we're just gonna keep killing them. That's a lot of troops right there. That guy loses. We got ticking war score, right? Yeah. Kev, I know you don't keep up with sports at all, but all the NFL Combine ended this weekend, and guess who my favorite NFL prospect is? I don't really keep up with the Combine. There's too much time. There's too much like going on that I don't give a shit. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and host a funeral for some dead guy. Who's your new favorite? Is it Dorcas Badinian from Ohio? Geninigs Mullet Dunker. His last name is Dunker. That's funny. I have a friend whose last name is Junker. It's actually Junker, but whatever. He's a stud of a man. Who's he? What position does he play? It sounds like I would say he's either a linebacker or no, not a linebacker. He's a lineman or tackle. Okay. All right, let's just wipe peace. We don't need to be in this war. Mongols seem to also be going through a civil war of their own machinations. All right. Now we can get back to the real issues. integrating these lands. We have none of our core positions filled. We should go ahead and fill them all up real quick. I can't believe we got Mr. Inferno himself out here doing the work for us. Why is Mr. Inferno mad? He's probably mad that we're excommunicated. Once we're done killing the Pope, we can mea culpa, right? That's how that works. Can we invite him to this activity? Linemen through and through. What a waste of effort and stuff. I wonder if like civil wars that happen in countries that like didn't actually change leadership, how like annoying that is to have lived through. Probably not fun. Okay, what does he have? Some sort of trickery on his hands? Let's go get a better. Who is this? Kinaru? Do we not have the kingdom of this yet? Fuck off. Guess what? Grand Vassal, here you go. Get this fucking loser out of my court. Sorry. Why is this person mad at us? Large government salary budget absolutely cooked. Ah. Let's go get to swaying this lady. Send her a gift. Let's go ahead and grant her an appointment of some land. Or not, I guess. Probably need to get rid of the land we currently have. I think I've pissed off the Empire, chat. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this. I don't think we are going to come back from this. I don't think the people are gonna be happy with me. Unfortunately, I think I've pissed them off too much. Large government salary reduction, large military government reduction. I don't know how I did that by accident. That ain't gotta do it. I love this man so much. Well, I'm glad you enjoy his largeness. Too many held duchies. Yeah, that's probably causing a couple problems there. How about this? Who can I grant these motherfucking duchies to? Why do I also own them? There you go. Go away. Oh, she's... Why don't we marry her off to one of her lovers that survived? This lover. No, that one's already still married. What about the other one? No, still married. Fuck. This one. Why did we inherit this? Can I grant it to you? There you go. Okay. Can we start? Yes, okay. Macedonia is starting to get that going. This is going to take another 17 years. All right. We'll play until the end of the stream, but pretty much at this point, all we are doing is trying to expand the drift. We're not doing anything crazy. Also, once he pancakes someone, he fucking lays his shoulder right into them. So it's funny to watch a lineman throw his whole weight into a person. Can't be doing that to quarterbacks. Can't be putting their whole weight on the quarterback. It's illegal. No, but that is funny to watch a man pancake a man. Personally, I don't mind holding titles over duchy limit. Yeah, but I have a couple that I don't even own lands to. Like this one. Shurba? How do you pronounce that? Shurba? Apartment. It's ad time. Let's run a quick ad. I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll be right back after this. Thank you to everybody on YouTube, on Twitch, maybe TikTok, for hanging out with us. I think the Mongols are about to fall apart. Wow. I caught them right as they were about to fall apart. That's crazy. Holy shit, they all duchies. Holy shit. Holy shit, chap. Well, it'll be interesting to see who... Oh, well, France stayed. Lithuania stayed. That's not my family. What's going on here? Can we put one of our family members back on the throne? Go help them again? I'm not helping them again. Okay. Ambitious is fine. How's this funeral coming? Slowly. Do you think Song's gonna take up all the slack in the meantime? Probably not. Dude, our daughter just keeps having children. Love that for her. Love that journey for her. Absolutely mad lass. Okay, that is done. So now we can build. Should we build a barracks or should we build a? This money is not a thing anymore, so I don't think this makes as much sense. But I've never done the button to commission silk regalia. How many family members right now? 330 living family members, 21 houses. Any legends of... Nope. Unfortunately, nope. We got our boy working on it. We got our boy working on it. Is the ecumenical pope at this event? Where does he live? Also, why does he get to talk shit to me? Oh, upgrade your estate to level 5 villa. I never did that. Apparently not. Yes. Chat. You guys didn't... I didn't do that? Why didn't I do that, guys? How many characters have we played in this run? 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. No, that's not how math works, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6 characters. Have you ever through a campaign where you saw the intermezzo Iberian struggle, elevate the kingdom of North Sea, restore the Roman Empire, become greatest Khan, formalize the shogunate in a single lifetime? I don't know if you can do that in a single lifetime. In a single lifetime? No, I have not done that. Bliss, have you done that in a single lifetime? If you have, make a video about it. Maybe if you're immortal? Yeah. Or if you somehow have a character who then gets a bunch of life expectancy improvements. Damn. The hunchback, they really made people look like hunchbacks in this game. It's crazy, dude. Only the Iranian intermezzo and the Isle of Man. Iberia in a single life. I mean, because that's I guess the conquest of Iberia, once they added that, making it that easier. That one for sure. The intermezzo, to be honest, I think I only used it once or twice during the release of that DLC, and then I haven't really ever done it since. We are winning, Herbie. We are winning. We prevented a civil war that I started. Good job on us. Good job on me. Right now we're just kind of hanging out, just vibing. Probably, I think this is the end of this run. I think I've done everything we've done. The Mongols have been vanquished. The Empire is strong. I'd be interested in seeing how the AI does if we gave up the lands. If we just gave up the gave it up to the AI to see what they would get up to. No, we're not gonna drift apart. Me and Dante, we're homies for life. You might get to the end at this point. No, that we're so far from the end. We're 200 and some 40 years away. No, I'm not interested. I'll let the AI take the rest of this campaign the rest of the way more than anything. But let's kill the ecumenical pope. He gone. New pope. I'm a good guy, Mr. New Pope. I'm a good guy, I swear. Sweet. I mean, wild thing is Orthodox became, other than Rome. Wait, the fuck? Wait, hold up. Why is Rome owned by? What the fuck? Oh no, Latium, Tangri, Latium, what? That's so silly. That's on somebody else to go figure that out. I don't want to do that. But yeah, lesson learned. If you want to de jure drift your lands, maybe figure out how to quickly and effectively get a bunch of legitimizing campaigns as quickly as possible, because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck like yours truly, being an idiot, expecting your best friend to be able to pump this out in 16 years or whatever. Where is this? I don't care about this earthquake. Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest takeaway for now, at least. We learned how to make the AI form Rome. That took time, but in the end, all it takes is time. Mongols got pretty far. The fact that they got all the way and took the HRE was pretty wild. They both destroyed the Roman Empire, reformed, and the HRE. They were the ones who destroyed it 1270, and then Roman Empire 1227. So, I mean, how close are we to reforming it? You own 156 counties of the 238 we need. So we'd have to go and like grab a bunch more, but pretty close to being there. Bulgaria, why are you expanding, girl? That's in Illyria. I'm gonna go ahead and grant you independence. Get the fuck out of here. You're messing up my borders. Become friends with the patriarch? Do I have to become friends with him? I could stop being 10 Jesus. Holy shit. What's the most money you've ever seen for a indulge? That's insane. Do you think it's worth 10 grand to be not known as a kinslayer? Chat. Vote right now in chat. 1 or 2. 1, yes, it's worth 10 grand. 2, it's not worth 10 grand. 1's for yes, 2 for no. I don't think it's worth 10 grand to be a kinslayer. Because, like... Oh, Herbie's just cheating. You can't vote. You only get 1 vote. Can we get voter fraud over here? Herbie VIP. #1 gifter. #1 subber. Also known as voter fraud McGee. They are cheating. You're right, Herbie. All right, 10 grand. It's worth it. Money doesn't matter at this point. But I like the numbers go big. The numbers go big. Also, greedy is happening to us twice. Strange. But we're no longer considered a kinslayer. Can I do that for murderer too? How often? What indulgence can be sought? Pay gold in exchange for forgiving for your sins and gain piety. Can murder be indulged? Can witchery be indulged? Not even a word, Kevin. You're just making up words. I know. $62 years, 98 years. I mean, the nice thing... Oh, we can't do it empire by empire. That's right. It's got to be kingdom by kingdom. So it'd be another, like, so long. My nephew got put in prison? That's tough. So silly. Yeah, I think that's a video we'll make soon, is the Irish one. Starting 1066 as the Irish guy. The guy of Irish descent. Take over Ireland, take over the British Isles, and then convert to paganism, and then reform paganism. What tenets would we use for paganism? What tenets does paganism have right now? Also, where are their holy sites? I think they're all over the map. IDK if you're a hegemon, if you can desure drift a whole empire. Oh yeah, that's right. Hegemons can... Well... I don't actually know that. I think they can only do it kingdom by kingdom. Ancestor worship, astrology, sanctity of nature. Jesus, their holy sites are everywhere. Is this the most spread out holy sites? I think so. 1, 2, 3. We'd have to, if we did that, we'd have to take over parts of Germany, Estonia, and Egypt as the closest ones. Go Catholic and undo everything. That's just, you want me to have just rebels for the next foreseeable future. That's what you're just telling me. There's still Catholic people, surprisingly. Tunis is free. Still can't believe Latium nomadic Latium. How much of this did stay nomadic? That's disgusting. New capital in here of all places? Spare no expense, no. Interesting. Who's still not nomad or administrative over here? Did these guys not switch? Somehow the lower guys did not switch. I mean, you got pretty high up there. One of my favorite things in the campaign is to make all the 3 defenders of faith, Ukko, Sylvia, Rod, all of heroes from Greater Finland. Greater Finland. We're still got tech going somehow. I forgot that we were doing that. Let's get more. I want to take this decision before we leave. Probably end stream in a little early today. Only stream for a little bit. But we'll be back again tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna play. Maybe I'll bite the bullet and play some AGOT, and everybody will be like, "Huzzah! He plays AGOT! Huzzah!" KCD Gutenberg? Maybe in the future. Maybe next week that's what we'll do. We also have so we have access to so many games. A new game came out that I think I might like to play. What's it called? Because we keep getting access to free games all the time, but we just never play them on stream. Because you guys hate me and just want me to play Crusader Kings 3. It's like a... People said it's very positive. It's this one. Oh, shit. Esoteric EBB. Esoteric EBB is a single-player CRPG inspired by freedom of tabletop adventure, unravel political conspiracy with goblin sidekick, rolling dice, tense encounters, and becoming a cleric of legend of completing or ruin the campaign. I don't know. It seemed interesting. Might be worth checking out. Might be not. Who knows? I mean, essentially, we're playing D&D with a lot less steps involved. Broke the betrothal. Ayo, what? She became a monk. That's weird. Why'd she do that? All right, we're gonna take the decision to be your mother. Commission silk regalia. I don't think we've ever taken that decision. Commission an epic. Sure, why don't we spend a shit ton of money on the most expensive book? 1,800 gold. It's gonna give us a heart attack. She's a fornicator. Oh no. Piety, renown. Commission silk regalia. Oh, it just automatically gives you a regalia. Fine silk regalia. Fertility, piety, prestige, renown. Huh. Weird. I've never done that before. I don't think it's worth it, but good to know. Or maybe tomorrow we'll play some more CK3 and we'll play, we'll do a meme run where we're trying to make your goth girlfriend so Notebook can cheese his pants. I'm making your goth girlfriend, guys. Don't worry. I feel like having such a large empire, that's like kind of the most annoying part about it, is that you're just like constantly inundated with just stuff. What is going on? Greetings. Tenure has run its course for good of the empire. We must make a way for better people. Who's this guy? Sure, whatever. It's just constantly being inundated with natural disasters and inundated with plague. Too much of a good time, that's for sure. I don't think these domiciles are the best domiciles anymore. Probably should have gotten rid of this one, but whatever. Oh, apocalyptic plague, chat. The pig pox. We're going, actually, what the fuck, the pig pox? The pig pox. Oh no, we got the chat, the pig pox. What's this plague over here? I wonder if there is a possibility to have enough, if you built like a line, could you prevent, say you built like a line around your kingdom, like almost like a fire break, could you prevent plague from spreading if you built a bunch of plague resistant? That'd be almost an interesting time lapse to see. We start off as Thessalonica back in 1066. Started as a wee lad. The Duchy of Thessalonica in 1066. Then we played as Philippus. Then we played as Glaucus. Then we played as Alex. Then we played as another Philip. Then another Alex. And then now we're Polydamas. Welcome in, chicken butt. Hope your chicken butt is still chicken and butting. God damn it. The Duchess. Wait. Constancy plague. We're gonna have a bunch of plagues there. Watch our empire falls to plague. Or the pig pox. Wow, that spread like a festering wound down this river. Did you see that? That's crazy. Okay, who says great about goth girlfriends? Like, yeah, they're great and all, but teach you early on never put your dick in crazy. But they're goth girlfriends. And they're a high commodity in the current iteration of the internet. Allegedly. Damn, that like started here and then just spread down this river. What river is this? The Po? No. Danube. I could not have told you that. Not good with rivers. World rivers, at least. It's so silly. This is a gross map. I liked it when the Mongols were here still. Because at least they didn't leave all these gross duchy kingdoms. And all this foul. Now England's getting in on the conquest. France is Toulouse. They are Rhinelanders, which is looks like a mixture between Franconian and French. Wife has become an architect. Nice. How is a blind woman supposed to be an good architect? Can somebody explain that to me? Did the Mongols create a hegemony? I don't think so. I don't think they got big enough. Also, you can't, no, they can't take the decision unless you, remember we ran into that issue when we tried to make all the 5 hegemons? From the start of the game, you have 75 years. The start of your save date, so 1066, you have 75 years from 1066 to form the Mongols and then also become, form the hegemon that way. So the AI can't do it unless you somehow made them overpowered. Sure. That would be a real challenge. 75 years to have to conquer. Just hope that one of the characters... Yeah, I don't know how you would do that. Doable? But as a vassal to an AI, meaning like make the AI do it for you, I don't know if you could do it. They're not very good at like expansion. I guess if you had them become conquerors and have Scourge of God, it might be easy. But other than that, I think it'd be pretty hard. What are the court languages everybody's speaking? Hellenic, Chinese, Norse, High German, Berber, Sonic, Kanava, Burmese. Who's the wealthiest? These guys are making decent amount of money. 19 gold. How much are we making over here? Could be making more. Should be making more. We inherited more land. Who keeps giving us land? Years. Why do we own this land down here? So strange. Why does he not own this land then? Grand appointment. Okay. Okay, and then let's upgrade this. 2 months. And then we'll upgrade that, and that will be even more money, and our development growth will be even higher. And then we'll have our estate fully upgraded to the max. How's that plague doing? Kind of burned out pretty quick. Herman's cough. We're in like Black Plague times, right? 1302. Maybe that would be a fun... Jesus, 1100 gold. I've never seen such high. 1100 gold for an event? Holy shit, dude. Also, a bunch of people become Catholic? No. I'll take the money. All right, chat. I think that's all we'll do for today. We'll come up with something for tomorrow. Maybe play some AGOT. Maybe do something else. But I think this run is fully and over. Because it's not really worth sitting here trying to slowly but surely add in all these lands manually to make the Macedonian. Pretty much just redid the Greek and part of the Anatolian lands. Yeah, it sucks that there's not an easier way to do this. But I'm still happy that with what it came out with in the end. We'll maybe make a video with this, maybe not, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all those things on YouTube, on Twitch, you know. Fucking follow us if you haven't already. I know the bulk of you already have. But I do appreciate you all coming out and chatting with us and hanging out. Maybe we'll play some AGOT tomorrow. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to play it and then it's going to crash a bunch. So then I can just complain to chat and be like, that's why we don't play AGOT. But yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow, 12:45 Pacific. Let's go see if there's anybody worth raiding at this point. Let's go raid. Cheetos. Anybody doing? Following? Who's playing? Nobody I'm following is doing this. Same category. I feel like I've raided this one dude several times now. There's this New Zealand person. Achievement hunting. Let's go raid them. Who are they? What's their name? Oh my goat. What time is it in New Zealand? We're gonna raid and run them immediately. I don't know who this person is, but I assume they speak English. Why can't I hear? It won't give me the option to. They're violent. No. But oh my god, oh my goat. She looks like she's doing a Rise of Grids achievement. Go pester them.